What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Before we start this video, if you like unboxings, reviews and technology news, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for daily dose of technology. And also, if you end up liking this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. The Google Pixel 5 is facing huge obstacles and the phone hasn't even been released or announced to date. But as it arrives, the new flagship phone from Google will face a stepped up rivalry in a main area where the Pixel has always stand out. This will be a mobile photography where the Pixel has always gained a strong reputation by taking great pictures. For example, last year's Pixel 4 still ranks among the best camera phones thanks to its smart usage of software-powered computational photography from Google. Yet other phones reduce the difference, and in certain situations they have also surpassed what the Pixel can do. Samsung has put out a trio of top camera phones since the launch of the Pixel 4, driven by the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra with its 108MP resolution camera with 10x lossless zoom. Before the Pixel 5, if production delays push off the anticipated September launch, Apple's iPhone 12 is supposed to appear before the launch of the Pixel 5, and camera upgrades will once again be at the forefront of Apple's changes. Google has been remarkably consistent with when it rolls out its new Pixel flagships. The Pixel 4 debuted last year at an October 15 event. This came a week later than the 2018 Pixel 3 announced and released. So we would look at the Pixel 5 release early to mid-October. Nonetheless, before you think about any date, note that the coronavirus epidemic is impacting consumer products manufactured in China. For starters, some sources say that Apple will have to postpone the iPhone 12's fall launch due to factory closures and the disease-related travel restrictions. And Apple is not the only handset manufacturer to get their devices manufactured overseas, where the most serious effects of the coronavirus has been. Hold an eye on all products, including the Pixel 5, may shift production schedules. The Pixel 4 and Pixel 4 XL respectively launched at $799 and $899, which were the same rates the Pixel 3 debuted at. It will be important to see if Google is keeping the line on its mobile prices, because the pricing of premium phones has been rising upward. For example, the Galaxy S20 begins at $999, which is $100 higher than the launch price of the Galaxy S10, while Samsung lowered the cost of last year's S10 versions by $150. And it wouldn't be surprising to see the price rise of the Pixel 5 toward the $999 starting point that both the Galaxy S20 and iPhone 11 Pro have hit. Though, Google will have to make the latest phone a much more substantial upgrade to warrant the jump. According to the Pixel 5 rendering source, we are likely to see Pixel 5 and a Pixel 5 XL again. Pixel 5 XL is allegedly the device on display here. Whether Google differs between these two versions remains to be seen, since screen size and battery are typically the key differentiating factors between the standard Pixel and the XL variant. So far, we have just seen a couple of leaked photos of the Google Pixel 5, followed by a CAD rendering of the back of the Pixel 5, revealed by Front Page Tech, allegedly one of 3 possible smartphone prototypes. This is not a major deviation from the Pixel 4, with the addition of centering the camera module and pushing it all the way up to the top of the frame. The rest of the rear seems to be the same frosted glass look that Google used to focus on. Front Page Tech did say that it had already seen the front of a Pixel 5 prototype, and that it also had a front bezel like the Pixel 4. No other information were disclosed regarding the Pixel 5 look. A recent picture posted on /leaks reveals a handset that has chunky bezels, an indication that the Face Unlock technology launched with the Pixel 4 will return in the handset this year. There are no news regarding the Google Pixel 5 display yet, but with the Pixel 4, we see Google move up to 90Hz refresh rate on an OLED panel with Full HD quality, or QHD if you look at the Pixel 4 XL. The refresh rate of the panel will decrease to 60Hz on the Pixel 4 if the display is too dark. Though, with the Galaxy S20 line, Samsung made the leap to 120Hz across the board. With the Pixel 5, Google may stick to 90Hz for the next year. That refresh rate is also an improvement over the 60Hz rate typical to most top phones, while not placing a burden on the battery as high as 120Hz does. The Pixel 4 does not have a wide-angle lens, but the Google Pixel 5 might change that. The Pixel 5 C80 render, which was the source of so much hype about Google's forthcoming phone, shows of 3 lenses on the phone's rear. It is probably a wide-angle sensor that follows the telephoto lens that already found on Google's phone. There are no information on the exact specs for any of the lenses, except the basic focal length. Earlier this month, Qualcomm featured its latest system-on-chip, the Snapdragon 865, on more than a dozen phones. The Google Pixel 5 was not included, but don't worry, the list of Qualcomm just includes phones already released. Because previous Pixel flagships all included the best possible Qualcomm processor, it's a good bet that the Snapdragon 865 is heading to the Pixel 5, same as it will be used in most of this year's great Android phones coming out. Or at least, that's what we thought for the forthcoming release of Pixel 4a, until 9 to 5 Google got its hands on the camera app. Inside the app, the Pixel 5 code indicates that the phone might ship with the system-on-chip Snapdragon 765G. Like the high-end Snapdragon 865 used on phones including Samsung's latest Galaxy S20 series, the Snapdragon 765 is a mid-range chip. Since the 765 has a 5G modem built in, the Snapdragon 765 lineup's G version is designed for gaming with smoother graphic processing and support for modifications targeted at smartphone gamers in hardware and apps. RAM has historically been a weak point of the Pixel lineup, with the Pixel 4 finally breaking from the 4 GB of memory that came with its 3 predecessors to offer 6 GB. We have no particular information yet, although the expectation will be that Google will at least boost that to 8 GB for the Pixel 5, while we see rivals such as Samsung going to 12 GB as the base for their high-end flagships. Storage for the Pixel 4 was also another weak point. In a year, Google removed its offer of unlimited original quality picture storage in Google Photos for Pixel owners. It provided just 64 GB in the base edition. Given the Pixel line's focus on photography, Google wants to switch to 128 GB. You should predict 5G compatibility, no matter what processor the Pixel 5 is driven by. The Snapdragon 865 does not come with an incorporated 5G modem, but Qualcomm allows handset makers to use the chipset with their X55 5G modem. Every Snapdragon 865 powered device announced, in addition to the Galaxy S20 family, the chipset is also used in the Sony Xperia 1 and the LG V60 Thin-Q, supports 5G networking, and it's almost assured that the Pixel 5 will follow this example. Even Google turns to the Snapdragon 765 instead. There are no reports yet about the battery capacity in the Google Pixel 5, but it will be one of the most sought after information. In fact, the Pixel 4's battery capacity and battery life was a problem last year, as it was equipped with a mere 2800 mAh power pack. The tiny battery reduced the battery life of the Pixel 4 as it only lasted 8 hours, about 2 hours less than the typical smartphone. Due to its bigger 3700 mAh of battery, the Pixel 4 XL did stronger, but its 9-hour and 42-minute period, which is still below what we would anticipate from a leading smartphone. If data found by XDA developers in an Android 11 developer preview is correct, the Pixel 5 could include yet another nice power management feature. The report claims that the Pixel 5 would enable reverse wireless charging, enabling Google's phone to charge certain QI-compatible devices simply by putting them on the phone's back. Google made several relatively simple mistakes with the Pixel 4 hardware, such as the tiny size of the battery, small internal storage, and absence of a wide-angle camera, and still managed to produce a good yet unspectacular overall product. An input from that phone offers Google a roadmap for the Pixel 5 to get greater results. We still have a lot to find out about the Pixel 5 and probably 8 more months of rumors and leaks, and keep tuned to find out just what the Pixel 5 is going to bring when it arrives later this year. That's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is Hamza, this is Tech Fielder, and I'll catch you in the next one.